Hi everybody, my name is Lori Helvig and I'm bringing you my SU Switcharoo video this evening. So on Saturdays, usually, I don't know, about 7 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night, somewhere around in there, I like to bring the YouTube video, and it's called SU Switcharoo. And what I do with that, if you're not familiar, is I pick a card from the catalog and I case it, and then I just switch it up a little bit just to change a few things and make it my own. So I have a fall card to show you today, and without further ado, let me bring you my SU Switcharoo. Hang on please while I switch the camera. Okay, so hopefully you can see my hands, and this right here is my, if you're watching on YouTube, you can also get inspiration on my stamping blog by going to createwithlori2.blogspot.com. And this is the card. Like I said, it's for fall, and it's a thank you. And I cased the card that's on page 56 in the annual catalog. So this one up here, obviously they've made it with spring or summer colors or whatever, but I changed up just about all the colors actually, and then it looks like they made it like a little bit longer and skinnier, and they made some tags to put in there or something, but I just made mine a regular size card. And so I will bring it up close here so you can see. There's 2 layers of Cajun craze. So I cut it the cardstock long ways for the card base, and then there's additional, I don't know if you can see that, additional layer there that has been embossed using our 3D plank embossing folder. And then I used the stitched rectangle dies to cut out my piece of white cardstock. And basically I just created a little outdoor scene like they did in the book. So I switched up things a little bit. They used, let's see, I So Appreciate You, and that's on the kind of on the right side, and I moved mine over to the left. And but I still use the gazebo and some trees. I just changed up the leaves to be fall colors, of course. So I left my little extra piece. This is Old Olive here, and this is kind of loose. And I used the same embossing folder to put some texture to that little piece. And then I just had a little torn edge right here. You can kind of see where that's kind of ragged on the end. This is what I wanted. And then I just put some linen thread on there. And some rocks and grass and trees, and just made a real cute fall scenery look there for my card. And this is just fussy cut, so I just did the word thanks, and I used that, that's from the Celebrate Sunflowers, and I just used a Cajun Craze marker and just used the word thanks by itself because I wanted something small, so I just used the marker to highlight just that word there. And here's the embossing folder. You can kind of see that up close there. The lighting's not very good, but I just love the wood grain look for that 3D folder. It's been around a while with Stampin' Up! So my color palette, I'm going to bring you all the ink pads. Well, of course I use the Cajun Craze in white and Old Olive. We already talked about the cardstock. But all of these inks are what I use to create my colors with all the different scenery. So we have Bumblebee, Cajun Craze, Old Olive, and Balmy Blue for the clouds in the sky, and the Crumb Cake, and Early Espresso. So 6 different colors, and I just love Stampin' Up! Colors because they just go so nicely together. You know, you got your fall colors, and then I added in some blues, and between the 2 different shades of browns, they just really, everything just coordinates so well. And that's about it. I don't think I did anything else. It was pretty simple, like I said, just the embossing folder and cut that with the rectangle stitch dies, and we were good to go. So relatively easy. If you have any questions about this card, please let me know. Oh, the stamp set. I did mention page 56. So there's the card at the top, and then the stamp set is my Meadow. And I use several of the images in here, of course. So that is all she wrote for today. So I appreciate you stopping by my SU Switcharoo, and check back next Saturday for another YouTube video, hopefully. Until then, happy stamping. Bye-bye.